Hey guys, welcome back to Dating Sim Hunters. I'm joined with everyone else again. You know who they are at this point. This is the 4th episode? Yeah.
I'm surprised there were people who didn't already know who I was, but oh well.
Yeah, Bayakuya, Sayaka, Sonia, Gundham, Kibo. Is that everyone? That's everyone! So
yes, it is everyone.
So we're leaving off from where we got off last time by making out on the kitchen floor. Yeah, you guys.
How hygienic.
Wonderful.
You guys ready?
That was a very interesting situation.
You guys ready? My eyes eventually fluttered open, adjusting to the sight around me. I felt familiar silks underneath me, letting me know that I was in my bed. I slowly sat up, stretching from the tiredness that still lingered. I felt a very soft pain on my neck and shoulders, and I could feel my swollen lips pulse gently and healing. However, when I looked down at my body, I saw that my shirt had been pulled back up and rebuttoned as if nothing happened between me and Matthew. I was just missing my ribbon. Before I turned to get out of bed, though, I spotted my ribbon on the pillow beside the one that I slept on. It was tied around Simon Tabby in a nice bow with a small note attached to it. I gently slipped the note from the tie to read it.
I'm really, really sorry. I didn't mean for it to go that far. Please forgive me.
Polite boy.
Aww.
He's very sweet. I enjoy that.
I stared at the note.
I like that in a man.
I stared at that note. Not at that note. This dating sim gives me dyslexia. Oh my gosh. I stared at the note, letting a small smile grace my lips. He went too far. I enjoyed it a lot. It was cute, though, to imagine him thanking me for something we both did and enjoyed. I brought the note to my chest, letting the memories of our meeting flood my mind.
You mean your makeout session?
Exactly. I indulged myself too, Matthew. I looked at the time out of curiosity. The large white numbers on my phone showed 5:31 p.m. That is a very specific time. Yikes, 4 hours of being knocked out? I still feel tired. Damn. It was Sunday.
Well, you know what that calls for? That calls for more sleep.
Yes.
Go back to
Back to bedtime. It was Sunday, so I was allowed to sleep longer if I wanted to. The remainder of the night passed by, surprisingly uneventful. The boys continued to train with each other, but were kind enough to stop and make me dinner. I was glad for that. Unsurprisingly, the food was perfect, but it felt a little empty without the boys to eat with me. They most likely had already eaten, but still, I felt lonely. I couldn't let it bother me. I ate and went back to my room to study and sleep. Surprisingly, I felt good going to bed that night. I felt like I could have a peaceful sleep after the previous rough nights I had. I felt good. I drifted to sleep and woke up almost flawlessly the next morning. No grogginess, no aches, perfectly energized and bright-eyed. Man, how long has it been since I had got that much good sleep? I looked to my alarm clock. I woke up 10 minutes before my alarm. Well, hey! I must be lucky today. My luck is on my side today, guys.
I feel like that's going to
Looks
be
at you,
destroyed.
Makoto.
I feel like it's going to be destroyed.
Byakuya, please. No. Please don't.
I'm being realistic.
I know you are.
Ultimate lucky
realistic.
student.
Yeah, ultimately like student. I don't know what I said there, but I finger gunned. Karma. Oh,
I can confirm he did do the finger guns that dads do, that are good dads, not my father.
it's okay, Byakuya. We'll touch on this trauma later.
Oh no.
It's okay, Byakuya.
Can I
Yeah,
snuggle?
you can struggle. Come here. Karma owed me some luck. I can't read! After all I had gone through in merely a handful of days, I deserved to get some good luck. Ecstatic for the day ahead, I turned off my alarms before they could ring and got dressed. However, my phone started to quickly buzz from an incoming text. Huh? Who's texting me this early?
Yo, Anderson! You're carpooling with us from now on. We're not letting you waste your money on a bus. Get ready and be at your gate at 7
Oh, it's
sharp.
nice of you, Suzu. I smiled. My friends were the...
Oh, she said with us, so I'm assuming Naomi was
Yeah.
with her.
My friends are the best. I couldn't drive yet, and I didn't have a car, so it was awesome that my friends would let me carpool. I checked the time. 6.
Wait.
Yes?
Wait, we're 18 and we can't drive? I mean, I get that some people do that, but...
I mean, we also don't have a car, so that's another problem.
Okay, that's another
That's
point.
true.
That's probably the
main reason.
Yeah.
yeah.
Perfect! I can eat some breakfast before they come. Awesome. I packed my bag and carried it downstairs towards the kitchen. As I entered the dining room, I saw a plate with eggs, toast, and bacon sitting on the table. A fresh steaming cup of coffee sat next to the plate with the sugar and creamer on the side. I walked to the table and I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Who made this? As I spoke aloud, a small red note caught my attention. Have a good day. Yours. Aww. My heart skipped a beat as I finished. I could tell it was from one of the boys. Maybe it was from him? I smiled before putting the note in my bag and eating up. The food was so delicious. I devoured every amazing bite. I looked at the time again. Time to go! I quickly rushed to the doors.
I mean, if it was from somebody else, then that would make this entire situation very awkward.
I quickly rushed to the doors, checking myself in the passing mirror. I wasn't wanting to impress anyone, but I still needed to look decent. Before I could reach the handle of the door, however, someone took my hand. Huh? Baby!
Oh, Matthew. Wait, why
do you look sad? Baby, what's wrong?
Why are you sad? Why are you sad?
Who hurt you? Tell me.
I turned to see Matthew, who was holding my hand back with a concerned frown on his face.
My name?
Yeah, it's Matthew. Your name?
Huh?
My true name isn't Matthew. I want you to know my real name. If something were to happen.
What? Excuse me?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Listen.
Oh.
Yes, all demons have true names. Did you all not know this?
We're not as read up as you are.
There's new knowledge to us.
Well,
No, it's okay. I think it'll be explained, Gundham. His true name? What did he mean? Why was he telling me this now? I remembered reading about a demon's name from the journal I read yesterday. If you knew a demon's true name, you could summon them to you, no matter where you were or where they were. Matthew gently pulled me to him and leaned close to whisper in my ear.
My name is Zekeru.
Zekeru.
That doesn't sound like a whisper.
It's a bit of a mouthful.
That sounded like he was just
talking
into our ear, not whispering.
That's fine.
That's not that hard to say.
Zekeru. As he said his name, I could feel it lock into my memory. Something in my head would make sure I would never forget it. Matthew pulled away and smiled at me, despite still carrying worry in his eyes.
If you are in any danger, call my name. I promise that I'll come and help you.
I stared up at Matthew, unable to say anything. I could only nod in response. Matthew smiled before releasing my hand and heading into the dining room. I can read. Something told me that name would be used eventually. Right on cue, Naomi drove up to the gates with Suzu waving me down. I rushed out the door and we headed to school, talking about the homework in the coming day. We made it into the school without a hitch. Our lockers were in the same part of the hall, so we quickly unloaded what we needed to and got our important books and necessities. First incident of the day. As I walked towards Suzu and Naomi, who were both waiting for me on the opposite side of the hall, something hooked my ankle and made me fall forward. Whoa! Ow!
There goes our luck.
Hey, are you okay?
I knew it was too good.
Who did that?
Did you not see it?
Oh, it's her.
Oh no, it's her again.
The three of us looked back to see Lisette.
Girl, put your stomach away. No one wants to see that.
Put your stomach away.
What?
I know.
It's a stomach.
I know.
How is that shirt allowed in school,
I don't
though?
know.
Yeah, why is it? Wait, how is
Huh?
it allowed in school?
Kiyotaka would have had our heads if we tried that.
Uh-huh.
Taka would have been like...
No midriff is allowed to show.
Exactly.
It states clearly in the school handbook. You see, even Suzu's not breaking that rule.
Maybe it's different in Western schools? I'm pretty sure this is set in the US. Maybe it's different there.
I think it's like, it depends.
That makes sense. Anyway.
But still, who finds stomachs attractive? Well, then again, there are weird people out there.
And her gaggle of girls. Lisette had a look of complete innocence, while the girls around her giggled like no tomorrow. You know, if you're gonna feign innocence, get people who won't sell you out.
Why,
Exactly.
you little... Suzu, don't!
I felt a giant...
Down, Suzu, down.
I felt a giant fire of anger burn in my stomach as I stared at Lisette. Today was not the only time this had happened to me. However, it was now clear who was behind these incidents. Even if she was innocent and one of her goons did it, it was now obvious that Lisette was the mastermind, just from the look on her face. She was no friend, nor would she ever be. I had to do something. There's 2 for glare into her soul, so...
There was also 2 for look.
Oh.
Or for walk.
I broke the tie. Glare into her soul.
Well, okay.
I glared hard at Lisette, feeling wisps of air and magic run through my skin in veins. However, I stopped at what I saw. What?
Hold up!
Wait, why does it look like a
It does. Wait, what?
Oh, it does.
This is really weird. Foreshadowing?
Is it like a...
Probably.
Foreshadowing to an extreme?
Is she being possessed by a demon?
Maybe. Maybe she made a deal with one? You've heard of...
Or is she the demon?
That's not very smart.
That's a theory.
Oh.
Around Lisette was a dark purple aura that seemed all too familiar. It was like demon magic.
No, she is the demon!
Oh? It was like demon magic, but it seemed to be tamer. I slowly rose to my feet, collecting my belongings as I continued to stare at Lisette. Something was off. As I continued to look at her, the aura grew, forming a shadow behind Lisette with red eye-like shapes glowing from within its darkness.
Anderson.
No,
Right?
but I can't tell you what it is. I couldn't respond. I was entranced by a small hum in the air. It was distant, almost like an ethereal whisper you'd hear in horror games, but it was real. It sounded vaguely of a woman, humming a tune I didn't recognize.
Hey, are you okay?
Let's go. We'll be late for class. I suddenly felt the need to walk away, so I did. Naomi and Suzu scrambled to catch up and follow my new quickened pace.
Sheesh, Anderson. You look like you saw a
I
ghost.
might have! I don't know!
I think I did.
Are you really okay? That fall was pretty bad.
I'm fine.
I think she saw underneath Lisette's cake face and saw the devil itself.
I might have. I might have.
Honestly, also that was a little fall. I don't know what you're talking about. You act like I fell on the stairs.
Exactly.
Oh, Suzu, hush!
I might have, guys. No, something was wrong with Lisette. It was more than just her being mean. There was something, or someone, watching over Lisette. Or they were watching me behind Lisette. What they were doing, I didn't know, but it was definitely demonic. Surprisingly...
Don't touch the boys hearing you say that. They might get upset.
Surprisingly, the rest of the school day went off without another incident. I went to class, had lunch, and was anxious to get home. As the bell rang for school to end...
Are we really having Nagito luck?
We might be. But that luck is scary.
Is our main protagonist actually Nagito?
But that luck is scary. I've heard rumors. I've seen some things too, but like... That luck is terrifying. I don't want it. No offense to Nagito if Nagito ever sees this, but like... I don't want your luck. I'm sorry. I
don't think he wants
I will stick with my ultimate luck, thank you. Because it seems to work differently. So I'll stick with mine. As the bell rang for school to end, I felt my phone vibrate in my pocket. Huh? A text? From Dad? I'll be picking you up today. Make sure you're ready to go when I get there. I'm sorry, I don't know what that was. That's kind of a surprise. I quickly headed back to my locker and got my things before waiting for Naomi and Suzu.
Hey, are you ready to go?
Dad's taking me. Actually, my dad's picking me up.
Really? Okay, I guess that kind of makes sense.
Guys, I don't think it does. It's weird.
We'll drive home together next time. Tell your dad that we've got you covered from now on.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Even while I laughed, something didn't seem right. My dad texted me to say this? Why was he going to pick me up? Had I done something wrong? I didn't know. I waved goodbye to Naomi and Suzu before heading off to the usual spot where my dad picks me up. I took the time to listen to my music while I waited.
That's a
I need to go to another Rise of the Phoenix concert. Eventually, I had played the entire album with no one showing up. What the? Hey, Dad's never late. Especially not this late. I quickly dialed my dad's number again, but as soon as I pressed call, it disconnected and read a signal disconnection error message. What the? No signal error? How do I not have signal? I thought we were rich. I thought I had the good service.
This is a school.
Fair point. I double-checked my phone and saw all 5 bars for signal. Wait.
That's an amazing signal for a school. Wait a minute.
He must be in a dead zone. Before I could finish, a group of hands grabbed at my hands, feet, and covered my mouth. I screamed into the hand over my mouth, struggling to pull away from the hands grabbing at my limbs. It felt disgusting and scary, feeling their hands on me. I needed to stop.
Hey! Don't dirty up Malix's prey!
Guys, I thought...
It's Cheetos.
It's the Cheetos! The Cheetos have returned! The voice, which sent a fearful shiver down my spine, whispered into my ear.
You're coming with me, Miss Anderson.
No, I don't wanna.
Again, that's not a whisper.
I couldn't fathom what was happening, but before I knew it, I was blindfolded and my limbs were quickly tied up. I felt myself being carried somewhere and was shoved into something that echoed the interior of a bus or a van. The doors closed and off I was taken, unsure of where I was going and why. All I knew...
I didn't know they stole my white van. Hold on.
Gundham, you were supposed to be on Dead by Daylight like fucking I have 2 questions. Okay?
Yes?
1, what the fuck is on screen? 2,
What do you mean?
why the fuck do you have a child in your room?
Hi.
Hey, listen!
Gundham...
No, I don't need to listen
Gundham?
to you. This is a pressing matter. A fucking robot child in your fucking room? What the fuck?
Gundham, are you okay?
Listen, I may have stolen him.
Gundham, don't say it like that!
Oh no.
Okay, I technically didn't steal him. He came with me willingly. And his father loves me, so it's fine.
Came with you willingly. That's what everybody in the fucking Yankees said, you fucking asshole!
Gundham, are you okay?
Calm down, I need to calm down.
Gundham?
I need to calm down. I need
I'm
to calm
fine.
down.
Gundham, are you...
Hey, what's going on in here? Shut the fuck up, Kaito! Shut the fuck up! Get out!
Gundham, do you, like...
Why are so many people coming in my room?
Please stop
Gundham,
yelling.
do you, like, need a moment to explain to...
I'm sorry.
Fuyuhiko, I'm pretty sure, is who he is.
Yeah.
Do you need a moment to explain to him what's going on?
Alright, so Fuyuhiko.
Yep.
Me and Makoto, Sonia, my new son.
Your new son.
Yes.
Okay.
My name is Kibo.
Okay. Oh, hi, Kibo.
Isn't he
Did
the
he
cutest?
hurt you? Did he touch you in any way?
What do you mean?
Just, I have to ask these questions, dude.
Gundham, it's not like
I
that.
don't know what you want.
Continue what you were saying.
No, I don't want to tell you anything, because now you're molesting a child.
I was just asking, big boy, okay?
Don't call me big boy, that's weird. What the fuck?
You're the one watching fucking...
This is why Chisa doesn't love you!
They brought the teacher.
Fucking
They brought the teacher into this. Guys, they brought... I'm scared. I almost said... Bayakuya, I'm scared. Sayaka, I'm scared. Sonia, I'm scared. Kibo, I'm scared.
I'm really
It's okay,
scared.
Makoto.
Because I'm scared.
You see,
How about you explain
Fuyuhiko?
what's on the screen?
Oh,
How about you just explain that first?
Okay, so, we're playing a game.
This is a game,
Yes.
but you're not even playing. What the fuck is it?
Okay, so as you can see, we're on Discord, and Makoto invited me to play this game with him.
What do you
on
mean?
his, that
What
he
type of
found
fucking
on his
game is
sister's
it?
laptop.
What type of game is this?
It's called Seduce Me.
I'm done. Fucking done. Fucking done.
No way, Fuyuhiko, come back!
I need an explanation. Seduce me?
Yes.
And this was on whose little sister's laptop?
Makoto's.
I am just trying to process what's going on.
Do you wanna come sit with us and play?
Sure, fine. I'll look. I'll see what the fuck's
Yeah,
going on.
Yeah, this is like the
Fine.
best way for you guys to really figure out what's going on. All I knew was that I was in trouble. All I saw was darkness. I felt numb as I was taken to a place I didn't know of. I couldn't even move my lips to scream. Sound zipped past my ears, first of the interior of the car, then the outside.
For a minute, I thought that said they zipped my mouth, and I was very concerned.
No. I don't know how you zip a mouth, but no.
I don't know, are you fucking dyslexic or something?
We're all dyslexic here.
Shut up.
Dating sim turns people dyslexic.
Yeah.
Sounds
Though
about
an
right.
echoey space with whispers and cackles. Makoto! Read! You can do this! Okay. And cackles of people vibrating through it. Thank you, Bayakuya. However, the wrap around my eyes was eventually removed from my face and my bonds were cut. It took a while for my eyes to adjust, but I found myself in a warehouse surrounded by devils, including Malix, who was smirking at me.
What is that in the corner? What is that
Nicely
word
done.
in the corner? Hold on. That word in the corner. Smoochy?
Smoochy,
Coochie?
BBQ,
Coochie.
pow, sugar, hut.
Was Terry Crews there
I
or
don't
something?
know.
Wait, it says hut in that
Yeah.
other, right above.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. We accidentally cut you off, Mr. Cheeto Man. I'm sorry.
Nicely done. I'm sure those little shits will come running to find you when they realize you didn't return to your precious little mansion. They'll search everywhere for you.
Malix walked over and set the barrel of his gun against the skin between my eyes.
It'll be
Oh, no.
so funny when they find your dead body instead.
Okay, guys, do we call Zakatu?
Yes.
Yes!
It's objectively the smartest.
Who the fuck's the carrot?
You'll see.
What the fuck?
You'll find out.
Zakatu! All of a sudden, a bright purple light engulfed the room, causing the devils around me to cover themselves.
What the?
It's white.
Gusts of wind rushed past me, almost forcing me back. I covered my face with my arms, bracing myself and standing my ground. I tried to peek through my arms to see what was going on, but the light continued to shine brightly. As the gusts slowly started to die, the light began to fade, revealing Matthew, with his hands shoved in his pockets and his hood up. Matthew. Malix slowly moved his arms from his face, taking in the sight of Matthew before laughing hysterically.
Are you kidding me? You summoned the crybaby, run!
Don't!
Who you calling a
He's
crybaby?
not a crybaby.
How dare you!
Leave him
We
alone.
love him! All of us!
Yeah, leave him alone.
Hide
What?
the top. Hide
Oh,
the
no.
top right now. Mara's coming in.
Makoto?
Komaru! Hi! What are you doing here? This is Hope's Peak.
What are you doing with my laptop?
What? Your laptop? I was borrowing it. Mine is broken.
For what?
School? Work?
What? Are you playing my game?
No! Why would I play your game about dating men called Seduce Me? Why would I do that?
Makoto, I see it
No,
on the
you
screen.
don't!
Why are you playing it? And why do you have a bunch of random... Whoever they are, why are you guys playing on my laptop?
What? You're... No.
For content.
No. The Byakuya, shut up! Byakuya, no. No.
Hi,
Ignore
Byakuya.
him!
But why do you
Ignore
have
my
my
boyfriend!
laptop?
Ignore him. We have it.
Question, who the fuck are you?
Hey, leave it.
I'm Makoto's little sister.
And
Makoto, should I?
No
should I-
reason, no
should I
reason.
let-
yeah, I got.
should let
I
you
have
handle this?
sister reasons to be here. Now, why the hell do you have my laptop, and why are you playing my game?
Because
Komaru, would you like me to move out of the way?
wait, no, Bayakuya, don't move out. No, Bayakuya, no, please don't.
No, not asking you.
No,
asking Komaru.
Bayakuya.
Because if this is gonna get ugly, I would prefer not on the
Bayakuya.
bed. This has-
Yes,
No,
please move out the
no.
way.
Komaru,
Alright, I'm gonna go to the desk for the
Komaru. I needed it for schoolwork, and I ended up finding this game on your desktop. And you know, as the great, caring big brother that I am, I felt the need to check it for you.
But it's none of your business.
I needed your laptop. Mine's broke.
Why didn't you even ask me first?
Because obviously you would have tried to hide it from me. You would have been like, no, Makoto, it's my stuff, don't touch it. And I need to make sure it's okay for you. You're my baby sister. I care about you.
I wouldn't have hid it from you if you just would have asked me, because that would have made me look suspicious.
Bayakuya,
Thank
stay
you.
out of this. This isn't about you.
Can I please have my laptop back?
But Komaru, we're using it.
What?
I have friends who play this game with me now. We may or may not have been profiting off of your games for YouTube entertainment.
Exactly.
At least tell me you're playing with... Wait. At least tell me that you're doing a right route.
I mean, I think we are. I hope so.
I'm pretty sure we are.
You know what? Fine.
Yeah! Makoto
Yes.
wins! What are you doing here, though?
Don't
No,
ask.
no, no. You're on Hope Speak grounds. What are you doing? Last time I checked, you're not an ultimate. What are you doing here?
Were you visiting one of your friends?
The only friend she has here is Toko.
Yeah.
Were you a Toko?
I mean, it
No
makes sense.
comment.
What were you doing with Toko? What
Nothing.
were you doing with Toko?
Yeah, help
What
me.
were you doing with Toko?
Makoto.
Komaru, what the frick were you doing with her?
Makoto. Toko text.
Uh-huh. Wait, why does Toko have your number? I thought you blocked her. I thought you blocked Toko. I thought you blocked Toko. Why is Toko suddenly unblocked?
I did. Hey.
Mm-hmm.
You know she's not obsessed with me anymore, right? We've started a reconciliation.
Oh, yeah.
Her therapist said so, and I told you this.
Oh. Right. Sorry, my bad.
It's alright.
So what were you doing with Toko?
They were playing Uno. I
Oh.
just told you.
Wait. I'm watching you, Komaru. It better just be Uno.
I don't...
Makoto, don't worry.
You opened my laptop and decided, here's a game called Seduce Me. Let me grab all of my friends and play it with them.
And so what if I did?
And advertise and put it up in the market. Put it up there for YouTube to see.
So what if I did?
You
I
did.
said so what if?
Komaru, our videos are actually very good. Would you like me to link the YouTube channel to you?
Sure?
Alright, I'll send it to you, don't worry.
Alright. I mean, I better have my laptop.
Yes, I will give it back to you as long as you let me keep using it for YouTube because this is fun.
Fine, just ask me next time.
Okay, I learned my lesson. I will ask you, and I will not go through your stuff, even if I feel like as my big brother duty, it is to make sure you're not doing anything inappropriate.
But would I...
Makoto.
Listen. I'm just gonna go and act like this never happened.
Okay. We will go about it and act like it didn't happen and it's not on the internet to see.
Bye, Komaru.
Malix's laugh was cut short, however, stopped by his gasp of pain, and the thud of something embedding itself into flesh. I couldn't believe it, but somehow a knife had been stabbed into Malix's shoulder, causing him to grip at it in pain.
What the hell? A
Can
knife?
Matthew,
I would have gone for a bat,
can
but
Matthew
whatever.
kick butt?
Next time I
Fuyuhiko,
won't miss your
Guys,
throat.
look at him! Ah, look at him! Look at him.
I'm questioning things that I shouldn't be questioning.
You questioning?
I'm questioning
Are
things.
you
that
questioning
shouldn't
your
be
sexuality?
What are you
Welcome to the club.
questioning?
No.
What are you questioning?
I'm questioning,
You know what? You can tell me after, okay?
That's right. Okay.
Malik snarled before ripping the knife out of his shoulder and tossing it to the ground. He quickly raised his gun and shot at Matthew, resulting only to stare wide-eyed at his target. In midair, a knife and Malik's bullet clashed, and both collided to the ground between the demon and the devil. Matthew chuckled and pulled a hand out of his pockets, revealing a handful of knives splayed out like a fan.
Too slow, Malix. Must suck being an old fart.
Guys, I love him. Guys, I love him.
Oh, he's so innocent.
He's so innocent. He's baby. Here's gunshots. Malix instantly grew furious, charging at Matthew while shooting rounds at Matthew's shadow-covered face. Matthew followed suit, rushing backwards and shot his knives at each of Malix's shots. Each shot was stopped by a flying knife, making multiple clangs beat through the air. The remaining devils stared, trying to figure out what to do, help Malix or watch in silence. Eris, however, walked up beside me and crossed her arms as she watched with an amused smirk on her face. As Matthew backed into the far wall, he stood still, tossing knife upon knife at the incoming devil and his bullets.
Gotcha, you knife-throwing circus freak!
Hey, don't call him that.
Hey!
I saw a smirk grow on Matthew's face before he hopped up and flipped over Malix. The devil skidded to a stop, barely bumping against the brick wall. Matthew, however, didn't give Malix a chance to turn before shooting multiple knives into Malix's back. I'm imagining this, and it's so cool.
Look at the.
Look at that.
His eyes are so pretty.
Look at that. Yeah, look. Look
They
at
are.
that.
They're so deep and stunning and. But they're not red.
Anyway, Matthew tossed the knife and...
Fuyuhiko, is there something you want to tell me after this?
No, I already have my eyes for someone else. I'm
know
feeling
you
a little bit weird right now.
It's an open space here
It's
for
okay.
you,
We
Hugo.
can talk about it after.
Matthew tossed the knife into the air and caught it before chucking it at the back of Malix's head. The knife sadly didn't get to meet its target as Malix ducked out of the way and turned to face Matthew with a face of pure rage.
You little shit! You think you're all that?
Matthew brought out another knife and tossed it up and down in his hand, unchanged in his cool yet almost playful expression.
Little known fact, I just like having fun.
The way that was delivered, oh my gosh, I love him. Guys.
Also, I know this fucking Malix guy says little shit a lot. You know, I would go for a good bastard. You know, that's the good insult. Little shit, low tier insult. Okay, continue.
Hold on, okay, 3.
What would you do without you, Fuyuhiko?
Cry, maybe.
Oh.
That's a load of bull, Matthew. You won't even fight me in your demon form. Why? Are you afraid I'll kill you as the demon scum you really are?
Demon form? Hello?
All demons have demon form.
I'm sorry, Gundham,
Demon
but like,
form?
Gundham, we're not all red up like you.
Gundham, you're going on about this again. You're going
Yes,
on.
I am. You know how passionate
Did
I am
somebody
about
say
this.
demon?
Kaito, shut up.
Huh.
It's make believe. It's make believe. Go back. Okay.
Gundham, are you just having a party on like your side of the dorms?
I guess
Huh,
so.
okay, well. Demon form? I didn't understand. However, Matthew broke my thoughts from trying to figure it out.
Hey, mind clear.
Ah! Baby.
Alright, sure, whatever you want.
Anything for you, BB. Huh?
What are you babbling about now?
Before I could answer, the tension suddenly went from warm to almost ice cold. Then, at that moment, something in the air changed. The air instantly went from frantic to still in energy. What could have been described in a tone as the color red quickly turned into a deadly mix of purple and blue, as everything began to blend together all at once.
You asked for it, Malix. Now you're
Demon
gonna get
voice.
it.
Demon voice.
So we just didn't close our eyes. We didn't follow his advice.
Hold on, we're about to see.
I think we
No,
should close
apparently
our eyes.
not.
My eyes never strayed from Matthew's face, however, even as it changed. His eyes began to glow a bright golden color as a dark blue circle formed underneath Matthew's bare feet. I stared as Matthew's skin began to morph and shift, changing from human to something else. For some reason, I was both scared and incredibly intrigued to see this new form. Before I was allowed to see Matthew's new form, however, a pair of hands quickly covered my eyes. Instinctively, I reached up and gripped them, trying to pull them off. A voice stopped me.
It's me.
Dang it, Damien! You're also baby, but dang it! Wanted to see.
Dang it, Damien. Damien, why do you gotta be pivotal?
Dang it.
So I guess
Wanted to see. Oh well. Maybe we'll see later. I listened carefully and let the last two words linger in my mind. Don't look. Why? What was being hidden from me? I wanted to know, but something told me to obey Damien's command. I suddenly heard gunshots making me tense up, but then I heard the sound of multiple stabs, followed by Malix's screams of pain. The stabbing and splashing sounds of blood and flesh grew more frantic and in number. How many knives was Matthew using?
Oh, jeez.
A lot.
Maybe it was better that
What is he, fucking Dio? From fucking JoJo? I don't watch anime, by the way. I don't watch those little kids.
Sure you don't.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. You think so? Maybe it was better that I wasn't able to see.
Matthew,
James?
enough!
Almost instantly after James's command, the sound stopped. The only thing anyone could hear was the dripping of blood.
I guess I went a little overboard.
How are you still cute? You just murdered.
Wait,
You just murdered a man, but you're still cute. Excuse me?
Not even a man.
Okay,
it's a devil.
even-
Devil!
Okay,
Kaito,
not even.
Shut the fuck up. Leave.
Okay, God.
Wait, why are you even here?
Gotta blast me, because I'm an astronaut.
Get out of my room!
He left. Okay. We're good.
No,
We're good.
no, I want him out of my room. I don't even know you.
Actually,
Kaito, stop hiding in the closet.
Oh my god.
Get out.
Come out, Kaito.
Fine, I'm leaving. And then
Out.
he's gone.
okay.
He's gone.
Okay, good.
Good.
Good. For a minute, I thought he took my chihuahua. I was about to throw hands.
That chihuahua's for Kibo and Kibo only.
Exactly. Okay, wait, speaking of which. Here, boy. Right, there you go. Here you go, Kibo.
Okay.
Malix is definitely dead. but you
Hi,
lost your glamour
Eric.
spell.
I haven't heard like any of these boys' voices in like forever.
I know. It
It's
feels
because
like
Komaru's been hoarding her own laptop.
Exactly. How
I
dare
know,
you
right?
steal her
I know.
laptop from her?
Glamour spell. What did he mean? Why did Matthew sound so different? Why was this being hidden from me? Yeah, I made out with him. I should know what's going on here.
Exactly. I should have. I made out with him, therefore I have rights.
It's a spell that makes us look human.
I froze. Look? Human? They didn't have human forms after all? What did they look like?
Isn't
Like
this from a
demons.
game called The Wolf Among Us? Like it's one of the things. Like it's like the
No.
fables have a thing that makes them look
I don't
human.
think so. I don't think
Oh,
so.
Yeah, I
I think
that.
the word glam...
Did they steal from Wolf Among Us?
I think the word... I think the word glamour is...
Did it come up?
No,
before
I think
that?
I think the word glamour to hide something has been used like multiple times. I think it's something from like this type of mythology based, which is Christian mythology. I think it's something
Okay.
mythology based. So, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, Damien, no kidding. Like demons. As if Eric knew what Damien was talking about, Eric cleared his throat and spoke up, followed by the sound of a cork popping out of a bottle. We're drinking?
Well, not for much longer, princess.
I forgot he
Here,
calls us
Matthew.
princess.
I did
Oh,
too.
hey, you found my potion.
Oh, why are you still baby?
You just brutally murdered a man.
How are you
Okay.
precious? Give me the skill, please.
Do we see the body?
I don't think so.
No.
I could hear the small clinking of glass being passed before hearing Matthew guzzle down a liquid of some sort. The feel of the air around me gently began to warm back up, insinuating that everything had been returned to normal. Finally, Damien moved his hands from my eyes, allowing me to see around me once again. The devils, including Eris, had fled. On top of Malix's body was a dirty sheet that was quickly turning red from blood. The wall behind it was painted red in blood, still dripping onto the floor and onto the blanket. The blanket looked like it was covering a mound of dirt instead of a body. Brutal.
You know, they could have just drawn this, you know. You know, show, don't tell. But
They didn't want to get an 18 plus rating.
wait, this doesn't have an 18
No,
plus
it's 16
rating?
plus, actually.
No.
They were like, this game is
Fine.
intended
Yep.
for 16 and up on. I don't remember, but I know it was 16 plus.
And how old is Komaru?
She's she just got into high school this year. Yeah. Just got into high school.
How did you get this game?
We don't ask questions.
I can't ask
We
too
don't
many
ask questions.
I can't
Actually,
ask
I'm
too many
asking
questions because if I do, I'm gonna get
I'm
fucking shot. What the fuck
I'm
is this?
asking my mom and dad when I get home, when I visit home this weekend. I'm gonna ask them why they let Komaru have this. The boys, however, had gathered all around me. All of them, including Matthew, looked like nothing had happened. What just? I tried to speak, but everything zipped around in my head at the whole event, and I felt like speaking wasn't possible.
Let's just get you home, miss. There's nothing more to see
okay,
here.
James. I could only nod. What had happened boggled my mind to the point of disbelief. I was second-guessing everything, lost in a sea of what and how and when. As we walked out of the warehouse, I looked to Matthew for some form of sign that I wasn't dreaming. Matthew rubbed the back of his neck, walking forward as if to get away from what had happened. Oh, baby. It was over. Malix was gone, and the boys were finally safe. A wave of relief ran through my body at the thought of never having to deal with that group again. At the same time, a ping of realization hit the back of my mind. The boys were only going to stay until after Malix was defeated. That was our deal. As we approached home, I could feel something heavy weigh down my heart. It was late, but the boys led me inside and turned on the lights in the lobby.
Finally, we can relax.
My boys are back!
It will be good to have some rest without devils breathing down our necks.
Just emo boy.
Can I hit
None
the
of
hay
them
early?
are technically emos. There's...
The guy with the freaking
one?
like that haircut.
Yeah,
that haircut.
he's the
Yeah,
flirtatious
yeah.
one. He's not emo. If any of them are emo, it's probably this one, the orange-haired one, because he's more silent. So if anyone's emo, it's him.
Possibly,
We don't know. We haven't played his route yet.
Hacker would like him instead of me. Whatever. Okay, continue. Sorry, that was a little side thing.
Do you need therapy?
Are you
No,
okay?
no, I'm not.
Fuyuhiko, we're gonna talk after this, okay?
That sounds good.
I think some sleep would be
I have
good
a
for
lot
all
of
us.
feelings.
I looked to Damien, knowing he could read my mind, and frowned. I didn't want him to know about my thoughts on the situation. Yeah, bed sounds good. Let's go. I wanted to just end tonight. Too much had happened, and I felt dizzy just trying to figure it out. However, Damien spoke up, stopping all of us from moving.
Should we be going
No.
in the morning?
Please don't leave me. I'm lonely.
No. Hell no.
The air became still with tension.
Heck no, you're
The realization of the situation hit the boys like a wave, forcing them to turn to me in curiosity. They had remembered their deal, and were now awaiting me to decide their fate. I gulped, face to face with the reality of the situation. The boys were leaving it up to me. They looked like they were willing to accept whatever I had demanded. It was only fair, though, after all that had happened. I looked to Matthew, feeling my heart flutter in my chest. I didn't want him to leave, but would he ask to stay?
Why did he move in front of
Because
James?
he's, like, getting in front of us. I don't know why they didn't... I don't know, don't ask me.
It kind of looks like they're in a conga line.
It'd be more of a conga line if all of them were behind.
Very true. The start of conga line.
I had hoped that he would say no and ask me to stay longer, yeah. As if he knew what I wanted, Matthew moved and stepped to me, taking my hand in his. He gently smiled at me and spoke.
I want you to know that you've been really generous to us, and I want to thank you for letting us stay here. But is it okay if we stay a little longer?
Baby, my heart skipped while a large...
Of course. How could, look at that face.
How could you say no? How? Just tell me how.
How? I mean, how? I mean, you could possibly.
I mean, you could tell him no, but, like, why would you want to?
Mm-hmm.
My heart skipped while a large red blush ran across my cheeks. The boys stared at Matthew wide-eyed, but didn't dare to speak out. Matthew stepped back to give me space, returning to where he was. Bye-bye. I moved my gaze across each boy, trying to make a decision. If they left in the morning, I would never see them again, and my life could return to normal. If I did decide to let them go, that would have been for the best. No goodbyes, no delays. But did I want to? They had done so much for me in such a small amount of time. Guys, I think we all know what option.
Let them stay.
I haven't been with them this long, so
we're gonna let them stay.
Fine,
yeah,
just let them stay.
We're all saying let them stay.
I mean, it's not like I want them to go.
I wanted them.
Fuyuhiko, we get it. You're tsundere. Shut the fuck up! Nobody calls me now. You.
Okay. I wanted them to stay. I wanted him to stay. I merely smiled, staring at the man I had come to have feelings for, before speaking at last. I would love it if you all could stay. The boys cheered tiredly, but nonetheless enthusiastically. I giggled at the sight. It was cute to see everyone so excited, despite the tiredness that ran equally through our bodies. Today was a rough day. My home is your home, as long as you can still help with the chores. The boys nodded in unison, agreeing to the terms I had set for them. Despite the good situation, I felt myself slowly slipping into unconsciousness. However, James quickly clapped his hands together, getting everyone's attention and waking me up, making sure I didn't pass out on the floor.
All right, everyone. We're all very tired, so let's head to bed, shall we?
Oh, yeah, sleep is actually a thing. Right.
That's a mood.
We've had a very long day, but it will be good to just relax tonight and tomorrow.
Sleep sounds really good right now.
Yeah, man.
I watched a happy smile grow onto Matthew's lips. He shared my excitement knowing that we would be together longer. Who knew how long we would stay together? All I cared about was that I would be with him. The others quickly left to finally rest, leaving me and Matthew alone at last. My heart fluttered a bit as Matthew practically skipped closer to me in excitement. It was really cute to see him that way, so I didn't do anything but smile.
Thank you so much
He's
for letting
so
us
precious, guys!
Aww.
You're welcome, Matthew.
Because Gundam's gonna call me out on everything I say. So.
I'm not.
You can agree with us. If you want to. Come on, you know you want to call him cute.
What? How old is he? Are we like the same age? Because that'd be weird.
We're 18, he's 20.
We're 18, he's
yeah.
20. Yeah, he's 22.
Is he 22?
Never mind then.
I'm pretty sure.
Why the fuck am I thinking he's cute? Why the fuck am I thinking he's cute? Oh my god.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
It's an open
It's
space
okay.
for you.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll continue. We'll continue. We'll continue. We'll continue.
Oh no.
We'll continue.
What?
Come here.
You're welcome, Matthew. I'm happy to have you stay here. I watched his smile brighten a bit before he cleared his throat and chuckled a bit. I didn't know if it was just the tiredness or my growing attachment to him, but I felt myself sway a bit on my feet. However, Matthew's face made it clear that he wanted to say something else, making me forget that my bed was also calling for me.
Listen, about what happened at the warehouse.
No, it's fine. You did what you had to do. I understand. I had accepted everything that happened and knew that Matthew had to do what he had to do. He was real, and he was someone I didn't want to be without, even if that meant nodding against my curiosity. Besides, I was too tired to explore that memory any further. Matthew nodded before holding out a hand to me.
Come on then.
He's so precious! Oh.
He really is.
Oh, as precious as Pekka. I mean, not anyone else. I mean...
This is going on YouTube. I nodded before Matthew gently lifted me into his arms like a bride and carried me to my room. I didn't want to leave his arms, leaning my head against Matthew's chest, but eventually I was slowly lowered to my bed and covered with my bed covers. I was still in my school clothes, but I was too tired to strip or care. I looked to Matthew, fighting a yawn from escaping me as he gently ran a hand down my hair, or over my hair.
Have a good night, okay? I'll make breakfast again in the morning.
I nodded with a tired smile before watching him slowly stand and leave my room, closing the door. A wave of happiness washed over me as I laid in bed. I made a good choice. Sure, it would be hard, but I could tell that I would be able to manage it. Help around the house and being with a man whom I was slowly starting to fall for would be worth it. I slowly felt my exhaustion take over, and I let sleep consume me as I drifted into the darkness in my mind. Everything was peaceful. I was happy. Wait, that's the end of it? What?
Nani? I was here for the life.
This is the end of it. Huh, these are the end of it.
That's
sooner than expected.
Oh. Okay.
Alright.
Well,
Alright,
I
then.
guess that was dating sim hunters then. What?
Oh,
What?
wait, what?
Huh?
You are an interesting creature.
I
think this
I think this is a good place to end, guys.
I'm confused.
I think we all need a message before this.
I think this is a good place to end it on this cliffhanger. Hope you guys enjoyed that fight with Malix and the other two fights that happened in this episode that had nothing to do with the game. So yeah. Everyone say goodbye, and thank Fuyuhiko for joining us.
I mean, you don't have to.
No,
everyone
thank Fuyuhiko right now.
Say goodbye to the camera.
Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Please.
No, I'm gonna read like this. Continuity error.
No, please don't choke and die.
What are you?
Mom, there's people here.
Are you sleeping with your teacher?
What? Are you sleeping with your goddamn teacher?
With your teacher!
Mr.
Wilson!
Mr. Wilson!
Wilson!
No, you